this whole approach been like for you? Just, coming into preparing for spring football, not fall.
It was a little harder, especially because it was such an extended off season. But it also gave me a lot of time to work on a lot of things that I need to fix this year. But it also let me get in the weight room a lot. So I thought that this was a beneficial time, especially since we got this long off season to come out here and put in this work.
What kind of gains have you made there? I mean, and what specifically have you been working on? I imagine you signed the paperwork with Michigan. I'm sure they've given you some stuff like a workout routine, stuff like that, to work on yourself. So what's sort of been the approach there?
I know a lot of the work that I've been working on, especially, has been like speed. But besides that, I've also been working a lot of technique things. 'Cause I feel like, especially at the next level, it's going to be a lot more technique than any type of talent once we get there.
Now, obviously, you're going to be enrolling this summer in the June timeframe. Michigan has a new linebackers coach. Have you talked to him, and what's the relationship been? Has it been building, and what's your thoughts on him?
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely gotten a chance to get on the phone with him, and I thought that was like important because when you get like a new staff, I was so used to like talking to Don Brown, and it was like a normal thing that we did. But now I've gotten a chance to talk to Coach Hilo, and then it's been great because he's kind of let me know like how he sees me fitting in the program, where he sees me fitting in.
How do they see you? I mean, obviously Don Brown had a whole different system. Now you have Coach McDonald, who's a D coordinator, and Coach Hilo is a linebacker coach. What's sort of their vision? What sort of do they see you as a stand-up guy coming off the edge, a guy in space? Where are they sort of seeing you right now?
I mean, once I've been talking to them, a lot of it's been inside. A lot of it's been inside the box, flowing, getting in reads and going through plays, especially getting in between the tackles.
What's it been like? I'm sure you got a couple friends that are already up there in your class. Have you been communicating with any of the guys? I know JJ's a local guy around here. What sort of the feedback you're getting from them, and how are they? What sort of the stuff they're telling you about the program?
Yeah, I mean, I've been talking to a lot of them. I know, especially on the defensive side, talking to Junior. He's been saying like the intensity is like completely, it's live, and that's what they're doing now. Like it's live, it's fast, it's physical. That's what type of practices that they run. But then I know I'm talking to some of the offensive guys. Their big thing is they're enjoying it. Like they're getting those type of relationship with the older guys and stuff like that.
What is Junior saying as far as, is he saying like, hey, there's an opportunity for me, for you get in here and you work hard? Is he saying there's going to be an opportunity to play early? What sort of feedback you're getting there?
I mean, a lot of the feedback I've been getting him, it was like, a lot of it's been like everything's reachable. Like once you get in there, everything's reachable with what's in your pace. So a lot of his things is like, if I can come in and I can work, I could possibly play early and get started right away.
What is your ambition as you head in there this June? Obviously, you've been working on to finish out your senior year strong. You're trying to get strong. You're trying to get faster. Those are what every guy's trying to do. So what is sort of your ambition as soon as you step foot on campus?
I mean, once I step foot on campus, I definitely want to compete. That's the main thing that I want to do. I just want to make sure that I go out there and I compete and let them know it's who I am and not like fade into the background.
You said you know some of the offensive guys. You know JJ, and what sort of, have you talked to him? Have you heard about how well he's doing in camp? Any feedback there?
Yeah, I mean, talking to JJ and Andrell and them, they've been telling me about like their progress throughout their position group, and especially they've been talking to me about the fact that once they get like in there, it's no longer about like grade. It's not about like what you played last year. It's all about how you perform right now and how like better you got today.
And lastly, what is as you finish out your high school career, what is sort of the goals here moving forward?
I mean, definitely the goals. I definitely want to win out the rest of our games so far, but I know the big goal right now is helping some of the younger guys start to understand our defense, because next year I'm not going to be here.